In this episode, we start off by Bridge 85 on the Coventry Canal by King's Orchard Marina. We travel south-east towards Fazeley Junction. On the way, the canal changes from the Coventry to the Birmingham and Fazeley quite seamlessly, because it's one stretch of water. But you can tell when this happens because the bridges are suddenly named rather than having numbers. We stop overnight just past Fazeley Junction, and then in the morning we carry on and we end up mooring in the middle of Atherstone Locks. There's some lovely scenery in this episode, and we bump into a couple of friends as well.
Good morning, everybody.
Morning.
Well, we had a really peaceful evening last night. We didn't have the stress of the A38, and we moored just outside Fazeley. No, we moored just outside Fradley, and we're hoping today to get down to Fazeley. I'm going to take some more water on because we've actually done a lot of washing and things, haven't we?
Yeah, put the washing machine on twice.
And then we're going to moor up again. It's beautiful hot weather today.
It really is.
So yeah, we're just going to take it steady. We're heading back now, which is unfortunate.
Yeah.
But, you know, you've got to go back to come out again, I suppose. So yeah, it's lovely green fields all around here. There's a train line over to the left of us. But at least we know what's sort of coming up because we came this way coming out.
I'm not sure if we'll get there. We've got Glasgow locks and then Atherstone locks. Definitely not doing those today.
No.
The question is where we'll find to moor. We want to get past Fazeley Junction, but not sure if there's anywhere that'll be good to moor
After that.
before we get to the other side of Tamworth. But we just have to see.
Yeah. So yeah, we're going to go put the kettle on now. I think it's tea and cake.
Best idea you've had all day.
See you later.
Shortly after we passed Tamhorn Park Bridge, we began to go past Hopwood Wood on the right. This was a really lovely part of the cruise, with birdsong and the sunlight playing through the leaves. As we approached Fazeley Junction and came past the old CRT offices at Peel's Wharf, we decided to pull in and use the facilities that were mentioned in our guidebook. We found the water point soon enough. We assumed that the Elsan emptying point was behind this gate, but a short investigation showed us that the point was no longer in use. After checking, it does say on the CRT website that these facilities are no longer available, but a bit of signage would have been really helpful to us. We filled up with water and carried on our way. As we passed Fazeley Junction, we looked to the right to see where the Birmingham and Fazeley continues. This was the route that we'd used to bring our boat home from the centre of Birmingham last year. We carried on and rejoined the Coventry Canal. Not long after the junction, by Bridge 76, there was plenty of mooring within striking distance of the nearby shops, so we pulled in here for the night.
I'm just out walking Blue. I'm just over the river, whatever. Over that side as well. Just outside Fazeley. We're just outside Fazeley. So just thought I'd show you the river. It goes into Tamworth, I believe. So we've just done the Glascoat locks, and in the pound in between the locks we met up with Mike and Marjorie from Narrowboat Longpod. Lovely couple. Unfortunately we could only say hello, how are you, and drift by as the locks were quite busy, but it was still lovely to meet them. So now we're just through Tamworth and heading towards Atherstone Flight. We're hoping to just do a couple of locks there and then find somewhere nice to moor up today, aren't we?
Yeah, one of the other boaters we passed at Glasgow told us a really good place to moor on the Atherstone Flight. Nice and quiet and good dog walking, so we'll aim for that, I think.
Yep. So
not going too far today, are we?
No, it's sunshine again.
Yeah, the sun is shining. Doesn't it make all the difference?
It does, definitely.
Yeah, so looking forward to a relaxed hour or two and moor up.
May have tea and cake.
Tea and cake. As we approached the first lock in the Atherstone Flight, we saw a very familiar boat ahead.
Right, hang on, get a bit closer.
It was none other than the wonderful David, who has the great YouTube channel Cruising the Cut.
How are you? Alright, it's sunny. Great, good time being.
It would have felt rude to pass by without saying hello, so we stopped for a cup of tea and a biscuit. As we left the second lock, we entered a long, broad pound with wonderful wide clear views to starboard. We decided to take the advice of our boating friend from earlier in the day and chose to moor here for the night. Thanks for watching. See you next time.